says to sell XAU USD. All right, this particular trade idea says to sell XAU USD. So whenever you receive a trade idea like this, take note of 4 things, whether it is a buy or a sell, but this one says sell. Number 2, the entry point. Number 3, the SL. And number 4, the take profits. These are all the things you need. All right, so let's go to our MetaTrader 5. So whenever you receive trade ideas like this, the next thing for you to do is to go to your MetaTrader 5, and then we were asked to sell XAU USD. Gifty, don't click on anything unless I ask you to click, because people are literally on the group, on the call, and they might get confused. So that is why you're sharing your screen. Like, you just have to do whatever I say. Okay. Thank you very much for sharing your screen. So basically, if you receive a what's it called, a signal like that, the first thing you want to do is go to your MetaTrader 5. If you don't have your MetaTrader 5 downloaded, right, you just need to download it. And when you open it, all right, you're literally going to be seeing exactly like this. Some of you, your quotes page might be filled with so many with so many currency pairs, but Gifty just has only 4 currency pairs. And out of these 4 currency pairs that we're seeing right now, we were asked to trade XAU USD. So just in case, right, you see XAU USD and then you search for XAU USD, you cannot find XAU USD. The next thing for you to type is gold, right? I'm sure Gifty didn't find XAU USD, and that was why she searched for gold, and then she has gold here. So let's take, for example, the currency pair that we were asked to search for is GBP USD, right? I'm just using that as an example because Gifty already has gold here, right? Gold is the same thing as XAU USD. So there are some times where you want to search for XAU USD, you won't find XAU USD. So what you want to do is just find gold, right? Which is GOLD. It is the same thing, all right? So let's say, for example, we're not searching for gold. We want to search for GBP USD. The first thing you want to do is to click on the pencil icon, all right? Click on the pencil icon at your top right, right? And then search GBP USD. Search GBP USD. GBP USD. All right, that is GBP USD. So whenever you see GBP USD, you just need to click on the green icon. Don't click on the GBP USD itself. Just click on the green icon. All right. So when you click on the green icon, it's going to disappear, right? Just like it has disappeared. All right. So now all you need to do is to click cancel and go back to your quotes page because it has disappeared back to your, as you can see, it was not here before, but now it is here. So just to make sure everybody is following, do we all understand? If you understand what we just did now, drop a 1. If you understand what we just did now, drop a 1. If we understand what we just did now, drop a 1. If you understand what we just did now, drop a 1. If you understand what we just did now, drop a 1. Drop a 1. Okay, perfect. So guys, give me a second. All right, perfect. I'm back, guys. Okay, perfect. So I see everybody understands. Okay, perfect. Sorry, I just have to quickly attend to something. So guys, so this is literally how to search for any currency pair that you've been given, whether gold, whether GBP USD, whether XAU USD, whether XAU GBP card, whether AUD USD, AUD card, no matter what currency. That is literally how you're going to search. All right. So we were asked to sell gold, right? Based on that trade idea that we saw, we were asked to sell gold at, so all you need to do is to click on gold, right? So the first thing you want to do is search for gold. After searching for gold, it will come to your quotes page here, and then you click on gold. So click on gold, please. So when you click on gold, you're going to click trade. So click trade. Perfect. So when you click on gold, when you click on trade, your screen is going to look exactly like this. All right. It's going to look exactly like this. So the next thing you want to do is to start imputing the numbers that you've been given. All right. What's it called? Just for you to start imputing the numbers that you've been given. So let's go back to our Telegram group. All right. So we were asked to sell gold. We've been given our entry point as 2343.77, right? 2343.77. Your entry point is the point that you're literally going to be entering this trade, right? This is the point that you're going to be entering this trade. Okay. This is the point that you're going to be entering this trade. Your SL is the point at which the trade is going to take you out in loss. So just in case this trade were to be in reverse, right? Like I said, it is not always 100%. Okay, it is actually very, very risky. But this is actually the same risk, the number one risk that I would still highly recommend to anybody. All right. So just in case this trade were to go in reverse, we've been giving our SL. All right. And we've been given our SL as 2349.25. Okay, the stop loss means it wants to stop you out of this trade to prevent further losses. All right, to prevent further losses. So that is what the SL is for. So if this trade were not going in your favor, it's going to take you out of the trade once it hits the SL. All right, then we also have the TP. The TP is actually your take profits. Okay, TP is your take profit. So this is literally when the trade takes you, when the market takes you out of the trade in profits, right? It's going to be taking you, it's going to stop you out of the trade in profits. So whenever the TP basically means that what you want it to, when it gets to this particular region, when it gets to this particular place, then you want to take your money. Like you don't want to be in the market again. So once it hits your TP, is going to take you out of the trade in profits. So that is the difference between the SL and the TP. Your SL means your stop loss, right? Just by the name implies stop loss. So stop further loss, right? It stops you out of the trade in further losses, okay? Then for the TP, it takes you out of the trade in profits. So this means that the profit that you want is enough. So take me out of this trade when it has hit this particular place. This is what the TP means. All right. So we've been given our SL to be 2349.25. We've been given our entry to be 2343.77. Let's go back to the MetaTrader 5. Entry 2343, right? 2343. And we were given a sell, right? And I want you guys to know something. Please note this down. If you have a notepad and pen, just jot this down. For a buy, right? For a buy, the market, your entry point needs to go above. The market needs to go above your entry point in order for you to be in profit. That is for a buy. If you have a notepad and pen, please jot it down. For a buy, the market needs to go above your entry point for you to be in profit. And for a sell, it is the opposite. The market needs to be below your entry points in order for you to be in profit, right? What is the market? The market is the current price, right? The current price. You know, we've been given our entry price when we're supposed to enter this particular market. But for the current price, which is where the market is currently at, right? It has to be above your entry point in order for you to be in profit. Then for a sell, the current price needs to be below the entry point in order for you to be in profit. All right. So let's take, for example, our entry point for that particular trade. Though we've already what's it called? That trade already passed, right? That trade already passed. In fact, let's see. Go back to the Telegram group, please. Go back to the Telegram group. Let's see if we can use scroll down. I will scroll up rather. Scroll up. Scroll up. Let's see if we can use, okay, 2343. 2343. Okay, go back to your MetaTrader 5. I'm trying to create something. 2343. 2343. Buy by markets. Okay, 2343. Okay, go back to your MetaTrader 5. Sorry, your Telegram rather. Let's see another trade idea. Okay, hold on. We're searching for another trade idea. 2343. Okay, perfect. This is a very, very perfect example. Okay, this is a very, very perfect example. So we're selling at 2344, but the market is currently where? Go back to your MetaTrader 5. Let me see something real quick. 2351. Okay, perfect. This is very, very perfect. So guys, for a sell, the market needs to be below your entry point in order for you to be in profit. And for a buy, the current price needs to be above your entry price in order for you to be in profit. That's, guys, I'm sure you guys have jotted that down. So I want to say another thing, right? This is the other thing I want you guys to jot down. For a sell, you always want to enter at a place higher than your entry. So you have more opportunity to make more money when you enter at a place that is higher than your current entry price. Then the same thing, the opposite for a buy. You always want to enter at a place lower than the entry point that you've been given. All right. Now look at this particular trade now. Who can tell me where the current price is at? For a sell, where is the current price at? For the sell, where is the current price at? Drop it in the chat, guys. For the sell, where is the current price at? Where is the current price at for a sell? Where is the current price at for a sell? You guys are so smart. 23.50, right? It is now at 20. Okay, it is back to 23.50. All right. It is back at 23.50. That's 23. It is now at 23. It keeps fluctuating, but let's just say it is at 23.51 now, right? 23.51 now. All right. Now, go back to the Telegram group. 23.51, right? Now look at this particular trade idea. You were asked to sell XAU USD at 23.44. This is even a perfect time to enter, because for a sell, you want to enter higher than the entry point. Your entry point here is 23.44, but the current price right now is 23.51, which is actually even better, because when it starts going down, right, then you would even have the tendency of making more money, right? You have the tendency of making more money. Can anybody tell me, right? Is there any problem with our SL? Do we have any problem with our SL? But before you answer that question, let me tell you about SL. For SL, your SL has to be higher than the current place that you're entering for a sell. Then your SL has to be lower than the current place you're entering for a buy. Now, can you guys see, is there anything wrong with the SL? Do not forget that this trade idea has literally been given since. So we're just practicing with it. Okay, we're just practicing with it. Okay, so there is something wrong with the SL. Our SL needs to be higher than our entry price. Okay, so I'm literally using all of this to make an example so that you guys don't get confused whenever you're trying to trade. So now I am going to give you guys my own trade idea. All right, I'm going to be giving you my own trade idea. So this is literally we trying to practice with my own trade idea. So let me drop it in the chat right now. I'm going to be dropping it in the chat right now. So we're going to be selling XAU USD. All right. We're going to be selling XAU USD. I'm going to be dropping it in the group as well as we're going to be dropping it in the group as well as in the chat. So I'm dropping it now. Give me a second. Give me a second, guys. All right. So let's sell XAU USD, right? Our entry 23, let's do 23.50, right? Our SL, let's do 23.57. Our TP1, let's do 23.48. 23.49, no, 46, 23.44, and then 23.42. Great. Sell. All right, so I'm dropping it in the group as well. I'm dropping it in the chat as well. All right. So I just dropped it in the chat. So for everybody that is watching this recording right now, like you're not in this class, so you're watching this recording later on. So Gifty, please go to the chat so that they can see and then screenshot the trade idea. So that they can see and then they can screenshot the trade idea. All right. So guys, this is the screenshot. All right. So take a screenshot so that you can use it to practice. Okay. This is the what's it called? This is the just take a screenshot so that you can relate it to what I'm about to say. All right. So go back to your MetaTrader 5. All right. So now the market is currently at 23.51 and we were asked to sell gold at 23.50. This is even a more better place for you to start selling, right? A better place for you to enter the market. For a sell, you want to enter at the same entry point or at a higher entry point, either of the two. And then for a buy, you want to enter at the same entry point or at a lower entry point. All right. So we were asked to sell XAU USD at 23.51, but the market is currently at 23.50. Sorry, we were told to sell at 23.50, but the market is currently at 23.51. So it is even a better place for you to enter. All right. So we've been given our SL to be 23.57. So you just need to copy and paste 23.57, SL 23.57. Your SL is always higher than your entry points. So put in your SL 23.57. Gifty. All right. Then you've been given your take profit 1 as 23.48. So your take profit for a sell is always lower. Great. So all you need to do, right? All you need to do is literally you clicking sell by market. But hold on, it's literally clicking sell by market. It is very, very easy, right? Once you've put in your SL, you've put in your take profit 1, because you will see take profit 1, take profit 2, take profit 3, and take profit 4. So this means that you want to enter the trade 4 times, right? You want to take the trades 4 times. So this one is the first one, which is the TP1. So for the TP1, we're using 23.48, okay? And then we use sell by market. So this is literally an instant execution. As you can see, Gifty has market execution. So market execution is the same thing as instant execution. So market execution and instant execution means that you're entering the trade right now. Like you're entering it ASAP. Like you're entering it immediately, right? Market execution, instant execution is the same thing, all right? That means you're entering the trade right now. So all you need to do is click sell by market. So click sell by market. Good. So we've entered this trade. Gifty.
Yeah.
You're using your real account. Or is this demo?
No, I forgot to change it.
Oh, God.
You don't worry. Maybe I can even gain something.
Okay, please, let's use your demo.
Okay. So should I cancel that one?
Let's see. I'm actually being profit.
Don't worry.
Okay. So go to your demo, please. Go to your demo. No, go back. You just have to click on your name and change it. You're rich on your demo. Still money on your demo. So can you close all of these trades? Please close all these trades so that it doesn't confuse us.
Accept.
Yeah. So guys, this is why you need to start practicing on your demo first, so that you'll be able to, once you now start knowing how to trade, then you can now switch to your demo, right? So Gifty has literally been practicing with our demo, and as you can see, she really made money with our demo account. So please always try with your demo first before you switch to your real account. Okay, so let's take that trade again. So
we are buying gold, right?
Was selling gold.
Hey, why can't I find gold?
That's gold. No, see gold now. Go back. Scroll down. That's gold. XAU USD, that's it. XAU, no, that's AUD USD. No. Go back. Gold is the same thing as XAU USD. That's the last pair there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So our stop loss is 23.57. Then our take profit is 23.48. All right. So you just need to click sell. Yeah. Accept. Yeah. So basically, it's actually very, very easy. Very, very, very simple. And whenever you enter a trade, you're literally going to be seeing red first. You definitely, it's not possible for you to start seeing blue immediately. No, you start seeing red first before you start seeing blue. Okay. So red means you're currently losing this trade, and then blue means you're currently winning this trade. All right. Red means you're currently losing this trade, and then blue means you're currently losing this trade. So now let's take the second trade. Yeah, red lose, blue win. So let's take the second trade. So if you want to take the trade again, you just need to click on XAU USD again. Click on it again. So whenever you see trade ideas like that, right, you just need to keep entering, right, in 4 positions, all right? But I would advise you, if you want to take so many positions like that, make sure your lot size is on 0.01. Your lot size is those numbers that you're seeing up there. Minus 0.5, minus 0.1, 0.01, 0.1, 0.5. So make sure your lot size is on 0.01 if you're going to be taking multiple trades, okay? If you have less than $50 accounts, do not take the trade more than once. Make sure it is only one time that you're taking the trade. Guys, this is actually very, very important. If you take it more than once, that means you're over leveraging. So if you have been given 40 Ps, if you have less than $50 accounts, make sure it is just one trade you're taking. If you have less than $100, then you can take it twice. Okay. Then if you have more than $100, then you're taking it more than you can. Then you can now take all 4 positions. All right. That is if you have more than $100 in your trading account. I'm going to be repeating this again. All right. Do you leave it to run after seeing blue? Yes, of course, for you to go and eat your TP. So guys, I'm repeating it again. Less than $50, 1 trade. Less than $100, 2 trades. Then if you have more than $100, then you can now take all of the 40 Ps. All right. And make sure that your lot size is on 0.01. Okay. Your lot size is on 0.01. Do we all understand what I just said? Do we all understand what I just said? Drop it 2. Do we all understand what I just said? Drop it 2 if you understand. Drop it 2 if you understand the lot size. Drop it 2 if you understand the lot size thingy. Perfect. I'm repeating it again. Guys, this is very important, right? This is very, very important. If you're using less than $50 accounts, 1 trade, okay? If you're using less than $100 accounts, 2 trades. Then if you're using more than $100 accounts, then you can use all of the 40 Ps, all right? Gifty, your we can hear you. So
it's not my
kind of like
background. I
distracting.
don't know who is that.
Oh,
It's not my. I
let
think
me
someone
see.
is on it.
I think it's the other iPhone. Okay, I've just muted her. All right, guys. So basically, we're going to be doing for the second TP now, right? So the second TP says 23.46, and it is still going to be the same SL. So whenever you get trade ideas like this, it is the same SL for everything, right? The only thing changing is your TP. All right. So this time around, we're using TP2, which is 23.46. So our SL is 23.57. And our TP2 is 23.46. Our TP2 is 23.46. TP2 is 23.46. All right. Then all we need to do is click sell as well. Guys, this is actually very, very, very easy. All right. Very, very, very easy. So the same thing for TP3 and the same thing for TP4. Okay. Very, very, very easy. Easy peasy. All right. Very, very easy. So this is actually instant execution. All right. This is instant execution. Okay. Now I'm going to be teaching you buy limits and sell limits as well. So there are only just 3 orders that you need. Every other one, you don't need them for now. Later on, you can get to know them better. All right. But the only orders that you need right now is just 3, which is instant execution, which is also the same thing as market execution. That's number 1. Number 2 is your buy limit, and number 3 is your sell limit. All right. So let's go to gold. Let's go to gold. Let's try to enter another trade idea. Click trade, right? So click on the instant execution. Click on the instant execution. So guys, like I said, you just need 3 orders. Every other one is not important for now. Later on, you will get to understand. So because if you try to touch that on this call, you guys might even forget what I said about instant execution or buy limits or sell limits. So you do not need it for now. So later on, you're literally going to be learning on the job. All right. So the first one is the instant execution, which is also the same thing as the market execution on your own. If you're only showing market execution, is the same thing. The second one is the buy limit, and then the third one is the sell limit. These are only the 3 things, the most important ones that you need. This is literally what we're going to be doing often, right? About 98% time. 98% time. All right. So you don't even, I don't even think you need buy stop or sell stop, or buy stop limits or sell stop limits. I don't think you need that. Right, because we rarely even get trade ideas on that. All right, so you just need 3: instant, buy limits, and sell limits. All right, so I've already taught you guys instant execution. If you all understand the instant execution, drop a 2. If you understand the instant execution, drop a 2. If you understand all the instant execution, drop a 2. If you understand the instant execution, drop a 2. Amazing. Amazing. Now we're going to buy limits and sell limits. So click on buy limits. So guys, the same thing we did for sell for the instant execution is the same thing you're going to be doing for the buyer as well. It's the same thing. It's basically you just copying and pasting. The same way we were able to sell is the same way we're able to buy. The only thing different is that you're clicking sell for sell, and then you're clicking buy for buy. That is the only different things. But the every other what's it called, procedure is the same thing. The same way you're copying SL is the same way you're copying SL for buy. The same way we copied SL for TP for buy, and for sell is the same way we're copying TP for sell buy. Okay, so basically this is how it works. So can everybody tell me what is different here? Can anybody tell me what is different here? What is different from the instant and the buy limits? What is different? What can you see that is different? What can you see that is different? Thank you. I get to set the price, right? This one has the price. Now, what is buy limits? Okay, buy limits means that the market is not where where you want it to be. Like the market is currently at where you don't want to enter the market, right? So you want to wait till it gets to your desired position before you can enter this particular market. It's just like as if I want to enter at 2, but the market is currently at 5. So I want to wait till it gets to 2 before I can enter the market. All right. Basically, this is what it means. This is why it's called buy limits. All right. Let's take, for example, the market is currently at, let's say, 110, right? 110. But I want to enter this market at 115. So I will wait. Sorry. The market is currently at 118. But I want to enter the market at 115. So I will wait till it gets to 115 before I enter the market. So this is basically what buy limits and sell limits means. All right. And for buy limits, I want you guys to jot down as well. For buy limits, right? For buy limits, your entry price is always going to be lower than your current price. I want you guys to jot that down. For buy limits, your entry price is going to be lower than your current price. This means that if your current price is at 200, where are you looking to enter? Can somebody give me an example? Where are you looking to enter? I said your entry price will be lower than your current price. So let's say, for example, the current price is 200. Can somebody drop in the chat box? Where are you looking to enter? Thank you, Winnie. Thank you, Emilia. That means you want to enter lower. So this is what buy limit means. So for a buy limit, your entry price is always going to be lower than your current price. Okay. And for a sell limit, your entry price is going to be always higher than your entry price. Okay, your entry price is going to be higher than your current price for a sell. For a buy, your entry price is going to be lower, right, than your current price. I'm going to be repeating that again. For a buy, your entry price is going to be lower than your current price. For a sell, your entry price is going to be higher than your current price. Do we all get that? If you understand that, drop a 7. If you understand that, drop a 7. If you understand that, drop a 7. Amazing. So this one for a buy now. So for buy limit, I'm going to be dropping the trade idea again. All right. I'm going to be dropping the trade idea again. So we want to buy limits on gold. We want to buy limits on gold. Buy limits. Buy limits. So the market is currently at 23.52. So let's say we want to buy limit at 23.50. All right, 23.50. Okay. For buy, your SL, for buy limit, your SL is always going to be lower than your entry points. Okay, it's always going to be lower than your entry points. So let's do 23.47. And your TP is always going to be higher than your entry points. 56, 58, 60. All right, so I just dropped it. All right, so Gifty, please go back to the chat so that people that are literally watching this recording right now can make an example out of the trade idea I just dropped. I'm going to be dropping it in the chat as well. So if you're watching this recording right now, this is the trade idea that I just dropped that we're going to be using to practice the buy limits. So I just dropped it in the chat as well. So we're literally going to be doing buy limits, right? So basically, all you need to do for this one is copying and pasting as well. So for buy limit, it means that the trade idea, I mean, the market is not where we want it to be yet. So we want to set a buy limit order, right? So the market is currently at 23.53, right? But we want to enter this market when it is 23.50. So let's go back to your MetaTrader 5 and let's enter at 23.50. Put the price. You're going to be putting the price as 23.50. Okay, so the market is currently at 23.52 right now. So we want to enter the price when it is 23.50. Like I said, for a buy, your entry price is going to be lower than your current price. Your current price right now is 23.50, 53 rather. That is your current price. It just changed to 23.52. It has changed back to 23.53. So your price is meant to be lower than your current price. So let's put our stop loss. Our stop loss is always going to be lower than our entry price, which is 23.47. So putting your SL as 23.47. Then our take profit is always going to be higher than our entry points, right? So that is 23.53. So put in 23.53. So basically, it is as easy as that. Do you guys also notice anything? Can anybody tell me anything they noticed? What else can you notice? 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 Thank you very much, right? That is the place button, right? The expiration, this thing, you don't need it. So just ignore it. So the other thing you can notice, aside from the price, is the place. So there are two things that is different from the instant and the limit. On the instant, we did not have price and we have buy and sell. But on the limit, we have price and we have place, all right? So this place means that we want to place this trade. We're not entering the trade yet. So we want to place it so that when it gets to 23.50, we're going to, enter this particular market. So all we need to do is click place. So click place. Perfect. So we literally just placed a limit order. So as you can see, if you did, for instance, you see that you entered the trade immediately, right? But if you do for limits, it's going to say placed because it hasn't gotten to that 23.50 yet. So when it gets to 23.50, then it will now automatically start the trade for you. All right. Do we all understand what I just explained? I said you should ignore expiration. Doesn't matter. Do we all understand what we just said? If you understand, drop a yes. If you understand, drop a yes. Perfect. You guys are making this class very, very stressless. Amazing, amazing. So basically, this is what buy limit and sell limit means, right? This means that the trade has not gotten to where we want to enter yet. So we want to set a limit order, right? We want to set a limit order. So now I have explained instant execution, and I've also explained the limit orders, right? Which is either the buy limit or the sell limit, right? So the instant execution can also be buying or selling as well. So I'm sure we all understand this now. So basically, I have just basically explained how to trade. Now let's go to the parameters, all right? So the first one I'm going to be showing you is how to modify, right? Is how to modify. But before then, I also want to enter this trade. Let's enter this trade. Let's enter another trade, instant execution this time around. I want to use it to explain a particular parameter. So let's use XAU USD. Let's use XAU USD. But this time around, we're going to be changing our lot size to 0.02 because you can only make use of this if you have a 0.02. All right. So change the lot size. Not buy limit, instant execution. You can also do it later on for buy limit as well. But it needs to be in a running trade idea in order for us to be able to use it. It's called what's it called? Taking partials. All right, it's called taking yes, it's called taking partials. All right. So stop loss, we can use our stop loss as we want to, let's say we want to buy. So let's sell. No, let's buy. So let's do 23.50, 23.50.
I've changed the distance to 0.02.
Yes, 23.50 for the stop loss. So for the take profit, let's do 23.54. All right, so click buy. Yeah, so these are the parameters, yeah. The first one I would like to show you is how to modify. All right, let's take for example, you want to modify your stop loss or you want to modify your take profits. So click on the first trade idea there. Click on the first trade idea. All right, so we have so many parameters. We have close position, right? And we also have modify position. That is the only thing that you need in a running trade, okay? That is the only thing that you need in a running trade. If you click trade, that means you want to enter another trade, all right? But the parameter that you need here for a running trade is just close position and modify position. So close position means that maybe, for example, the trade is running in so much loss and it has not gotten to your SL yet, right? You want to like quickly close it so that you want to prevent further losses. Let's say, for example, it hasn't gotten to your stop loss yet, so you can just easily close. Or maybe the profit that he has given you is enough, right? You don't want you want to like just take your profits, right? Maybe it has not gotten to your TP yet. Maybe your what's it called, your target is like $50, but you've already gotten the $50, but it hasn't gotten to your take profit yet, so you want to close it. Okay, I want to close this trade. The money that he has made me is enough for now. I don't want to make any more money. Let me close this trade. So you just click close position. All right, click close position. Then it's going to bring the yellow button. So you click the yellow button, that's close. This is more like it's asking you to confirm again if you want to close. So all you need to do is just click the close position, which is the yellow button. All right. And then can you see you've automatically closed this trade in loss? So this is basically you closing the trade in loss. So it can either be loss or it can be profit. So, but basically, I'm just showing you how to close a particular trade. All right. Then we also have what we call, click on the second trade idea. Click on the second trade idea. So we also have what we call break even, right? And also modifying your stop loss or your take profits. So if you want to modify, you just need to click on modify position. So click on modify position. So this is where you get to modify your stop loss, all right? So maybe your stop loss is too far or your stop loss is too near. You want to modify it. That means you want to change the stop loss. That means you just need to click on modify position. All right. So let's say, for example, the stop loss here right now is 23.57, and you want to change the stop loss to maybe like, let's say 23.60, right? Let's say, for example, you still want to be in the trade, right? But it is already approaching your stop loss. So you want to move your stop loss higher, right? You want to move it higher. So you can easily just change it here from 23.57 to 23.60. So change it 23.57 to 23.60. Can you see? Very, very easy for you to change. All right. Then we also have what we call and the same thing you did for your stop loss, you can easily do it for your take profit as well. So let's take, for example, the trade is almost eating your take profit, but you still want more money. But trust me, don't get greedy, right? Don't get greedy. So even if it has not gotten there, or maybe it has gotten there, just let it eat it and move and just move on. All right. But just in case, I'm teaching you all of these things just in case. So if it is getting to your take profit, but you don't want it to eat your take profit yet, you want to make more money, then you can also modify your take profit as well. So let's say, for example, you want to modify your take profit to 23.44. So you can change it from 23.46 to 23.44. Right? And then you just need to click modify, but don't click modify yet. I still have one more example to teach you. So let's take, for example, yeah. You were currently in profit before. Then all of a sudden, the market goes in reverse, right? You were currently in a profit before, then all of a sudden it goes in reverse. What you need to do, right? You don't want to win. You don't want to get money, and you also don't want to lose money. This is why it is called break even. Break even means that you're not going to be making money, and you're not also going to be losing money as well, right? So the thing is, you want to set your take profits, right? You want to set your take profits, or you want to set your SL, right? Either the take profit or the SL. You can either set any of the two. Okay, so you want to set either of the two to your entry points. So let's say, for example, let's see, where was this trade entered? Please go back. Let's go and see where we entered this trade. Go back. Let's see where we entered this trade. Okay, we entered this trade at 2353.39. All right, we entered at 2353.39. Do you all understand where I got that from? Do you understand? Do you all understand? Drop a one if you understand where I got the 2353.39 from. Do you all understand where I got the 2353 from? Perfect. So this is where we entered the market, right? This is where we entered the market. And if you don't know, right? Look at your XAU USD sell is 0.01. Under it, you will see 2353.39. So this is where you entered that trade from. And this market is currently at 2353.33, right? So the first number there can never change because this was where you entered it from. But it is the second number that will keep changing because that is the current price, right? So 2353.39 is literally where we're going to be changing our SL or our TP2. So go back, so go to the modify position for the first one. Go to the modify position. Click the first trade there. Let's modify. So now what you want to do is to set your TP to 2353.37. 2353, your TP. 2353.37. Right? So this is definitely what you mean by break even. So when you set it like this, it means that you're not going to be losing money, and then you're also not going to be winning money, right? You don't want to lose money. So you want to just go out of the trade, then just modify your position like this. Do we all understand? Drop a 7 if you understand break even. Drop a 7 if you understand break even. Break even basically means you want to modify your current TP to your entry price, right? Drop a 7 if you understand. Perfect. Amazing. Right? So basically, this is how to modify. So let's go back. Let me teach you one last thing, which is basically you taking partials. So go back. Then all you need to do is just click modify. But let's just, like, you guys already understand. So there's no need to click modify. So go back. All right. So I want to teach you guys how to take partials. You can only take partials if you have 0.02 as your lot size. If you have a 0.02 and above as your lot size, you cannot take partials if you have a 0.01. It is only if you have a 0.02. That is when you can take partials. 0.02 and above. Now, what is taking partials? Okay. Taking partials means that you want to split your profits or you want to split your loss. All right. Let's take, for example, you're currently in a trade and you're making $50. If you take partials, right, that means you want to secure maybe like half of that $50 and then you want the remaining half to keep running, right? Let's take, for example, you're using a 0.02, right? 0.02 is currently giving you, what's it called? 0.02 is currently giving you $50. If you want to take partials for that 0.02, that means you now have to change the 0.02 to 0.01. And if you change the 0.02 to 0.01, this means that you're securing half, right? You're securing half of the $50, which is $25. Then $25 is still in the trade running. Do you all understand what I just said just now? If you understand, drop an 8. If you understand, drop an 8. If you understand, drop an 8. So securing partials means that you want to take half of your money, right? You want to secure part of your money, all right? You want to secure part of your money and you want to leave the rest running. So I'm going to be doing practicals now. So look at this particular trade idea, which the one that we are using is 0.02 right now. If you want to take partials, because you're currently making 76 cents right now, or 50 cents. So click on the 0.02, click modify. It's still the same modify position, right? So click modify position. Okay, now, sorry, go back, sorry. Click on it again. Okay, you're choosing close position. I mean, close, what's it called? Close position. Click close position. All right, so now you're going to be changing the 0.02 to 0.01 because you want to take partials. You're currently in a profit of 0.62. That's 62 cents. So now you want to take 31 cents for yourself and then keep 31 running. All right. So change the 0.02 to 0.01. Change the 0.02 to 0.01. Yes. So after changing it, then you will now click close. That yellow button. Click on it. Perfect. So now, can you see? It was showing is 0.02 before, but now it is showing is 0.01. Now, if you want to see how much that he has made you before, click on history. Click on history. Can you see? Gifty, please move that Zoom icon thing. Let's see. Can you see? Can you see that you've secured your 0.31 cents? Can you see? Can you see that you secured your 31 cents? So if you're in a trade like that, right, and you've made so much money, right, but you still don't want to risk the money that you've made, all you need to do is just take partials, all right? Just split your lot size into 2, or it can actually be 1/3, or it can be a quarter. So if you're using 0.1, you can literally use you can take partials with 0.02 or 0.05. All right, depending on how much you want to take partials with. All right, it's very, very easy. All right, all you need to do is just click close position and then change your 0.02 to 0.01. No matter what lot size you're using, you can literally take partials. So basically, this is every single thing that you need to know about trading. Very, very, very easy. Right? Very, very, very easy. So once you know how to do all of these things, you can literally start trading and making money. Very easy, right? You can literally start trading and making money. Very, very easy. Do we all understand every single thing that I've said on this Zoom right now? Do we all understand every single thing that I have said on this Zoom right now? Do we all understand? Every single thing that I've said on this Zoom right now, do we all understand? Every single thing that we've said on this Zoom right now, do we all understand? Perfect, right? Perfect. Perfect. Don't worry. It's actually very simple. So even if you don't understand, you can always go back to this video, all right? I'm going to be dropping the recording, okay? I'm always going to be dropping the recording. So trust me, this is actually very, very, very easy. All you need to do is just copy and paste and make money. It's as easy as that. All right? It's as easy as that. And please do not forget your risk management. If you're using $50, right? Less than $50, you should only take just one, all right? Just one trade. Even if you're giving 40 pieces, just take one trade idea. All right. If you're using less than $100, how many trades did I say you should use? How many trades did I say you should take?
One.
How many trades did I say you should take? No, less than $100. How many trades? Less than
One.
$100 is two,
One.
not one. It's two.
Less.
Yes. Less than $100 is two trades. Less than $50 is one trade.
Oh, okay.
Less than $100 is two trades. Maximum. I'm not saying minimum, guys. Maximum. All right. Then if you now have more than $100, then you can now use 3 TPs and 4 TPs, which is 4 trades of or 3 trades. All right. 3 trades or 4 trades. Guys, do not over leverage. And if you're a beginner, please stick to your 0.01. Do not increase your lot size to 0.02. Please, I'm begging you now, because you increasing it means you're over leveraging. So if you have $50, you can take 2 trades. No, if you have $50, take 1 trade, just 1 trade. If you have $100, then you can take 2 trades. Then if you have more than $100, then you can now take 3 or 4 trades. Maximum is 4 trades, and it has to be 0.01. If you're using the 0.1, you cannot even use the 0.1 with a $100 account. That is over leveraging, right? That is over leveraging. I'm going to be dropping it in the group now. Sorry, I'm going to be dropping it in the group now. Give me a second. Let me drop it in the group. Give me a second. We're almost done, guys. Give me a second. Risk management. All right, give me a second, guys. I can't find it, but I will drop it in the group later on, so that you guys can use that to, properly do your so that you won't get to like over leverage. All right. Proper risk management is literally what I just explained now, right? You don't want to over leverage, right? $50, 1 trade. $100, 2 trades maximum. $50, 1 trade maximum. $100, 2 trades maximum. I'm shouting it now, guys. Then more than $100, you can now take 3 trades maximum or 4 trades maximum. And it always has to be 0.01 lot size. All right. 0.01 lot size. All right. 0.01 lot size in a day, guys. In a day. Or that's actually not even like the right question. Let me just put it like this. Just set a target, right? If your target is $20 per day, then that's fine. Okay. If your target is $50 per day, then that is also fine. All right. Yes, 2 maximum if you're using a $100 account. 1 maximum if you're using a $50 account. Then if you're using more than $100 account, then 3 or 4 maximum. All right. 3 or 4 maximum. Please do not make that mistake. All right. Do not make that mistake, please. Very, very important. All right. Then later on, if you're now very, very good with this, then you can now start increasing your lot size. But please always seek permission from me first before you increase your lot size. But for now, you're going to be using a 0.01. All right. So guys, this is literally every single thing you need to know about this. So